We never welcomed all the pupils and students. So the minority whip, give minority whip the
thank you,
welcome
Mr.
the students on my behalf.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to welcome the students on your behalf. I wish to welcome the students of Kapsabet Boys, and I wish to welcome the girls from Ogande Girls. Of course, for obvious reasons, I have a bias towards Ogande girls. One, because they are girls, and I'm also a girl. and two, because they come from Homa Bay County. And three, because two of my sisters are alumni of Ogande Girls. My sister Caroline Akinyi Odhiambo and my sister Roslyn Odhiambo are both alumni of Ogande Girls. So I used to visit them a lot in Ogande Girls when growing up. And it was one of the best schools, still is one of the best schools. Mr. Speaker, I just want to say, especially for the sake of the young ones who are here, and especially for the sake of the girls, that when I joined Parliament, I'm doing my 4th term now. When I joined Parliament, I was one of only 16 women in Parliament. And now we are almost 100. So when they see here, I noticed some of them when they came in. No, we have not yet met. We are almost not yet. But, Mr. Speaker, the things we take for granted, and we were speaking yesterday when we were celebrating the life of Honorable Phoebe Asio, an iconic woman also in Homa Bay, that I took. I was elected after a hiatus of almost 16 years. The last time anybody was elected in Homa Bay County was Phoebe Asio. Then after Phoebe was me, 16. It took 16 years. But I want to tell the girls that when I came here, it was actually strange to see women in Parliament. But in my lifetime, I've seen that changing. And if we have reached this level, they can go beyond that. Whatever you want to be, you can be. It requires just hard work, commitment, and focus. And I want to finish by indicating, because this is not a debate, it's really just to welcome all of you, that a lot of people call me the bad girl. And a lot of people, young people, ask me why I'm called a bad girl. And I'll tell you why I'm called a bad girl. And you can also be a bad girl and a bad boy. I am bad because I do not conform to things that are retrogressive. I do not conform to culture that takes me backward. I do not conform to religious practices which are not even biblical, but which takes us backward. And I do not conform to peer pressure so that I can be called a good girl by my friends. So if you're listening here, whether you are a boy or a girl, do not conform to things that limit you and that will stop you from realizing your dreams. And the sky is the lower limit. I know when you look at us sometimes, because you are young, you do not know how to estimate ages. A lot of young people tell me sometimes I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 50s. Yes? Mentally, I'm in my 30s, yeah, but actual age, I'm in my 50s. But I've just gone back to school, and the reason I would have actually met them outside, the reason I'm leaving a little bit earlier is because I have class. So don't be stressed and worried about little things like doing maths and little things. You know, those things are very simple. Work hard, be focused, and you'll make it in life. Welcome to Parliament, and just look at how beautiful women from all over the country. We have Naisula here. You'll be hearing her speaking. From Samburu. We have Catherine here from Busia. Aika from Mombasa. Beatrice from Kericho. So we have Lillian from Trans Nzoia, Pasaris from Nairobi, Donya from Kisii, Jarusha from Nyamira, and there are many others. We have amazing, I've already said Aika from course, and Mishimboko, Commissioner Mishimboko. So can you imagine you have come into Parliament when they are powerful women? In my lifetime, we never saw such things. not including you. You are a man. As we are dealing with women here, we are encouraging. And boys, don't feel let out. We love you as well, but we want our girls to reach where the men have been. Maybe just let me tell you one thing, Mr. Speaker, which is also encouraging to us as women. Yesterday, we were standing in the presence of greatness. Women trailblazers of this country. The first woman judge, the second woman judge, African woman judge. Retired Justice Effie, retired Joyce Aluoj. And the young women who are there, we were generations, from Gen Z to Alpha to I don't even know which other ones there. And one of the things we were told, the things we take for granted, that we say, I'm going to do a fundraiser for a women's group. They said a sessional paper was passed to allow women to form groups. When I was already born, not in a different lifetime, not a different generation, after I was already born. So women, let's not take for granted the freedoms we have. Thank you.
Why are all lady MPs requesting to welcome students? And we have very substantive business to transact. The Honorable Catherine Omanyo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Welcome, Ogande girls. All these empty seats, you mark which one will be yours soon. Kindly, yeah? You have no excuse of failing because you have the best of the best, the role models from your county. You have a bad girl here, Millie, another bad one, Gladys, another one, Dr. Eve Obara, Lillian Gogo, Bensouda, the Opuk. So you just need to keep scoring and score. Your score must be genius because the bar has been so raised so high for you. I just don't know. Keep going up until you overtake the bad girl seated just on my right side. But welcome to Parliament. It doesn't need a lot of thinking. Simple ways, no formula, just target to be here.
The Honorable Naisula Lesuda, are you standing up to welcome Uganda girls because it is the school of Dr. Ida Betty Odinga, or because it is the best school of the Speaker?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I can see your excitement. And thank you also for giving us this opportunity. And I had met you earlier in the day, and you were very excited that the school was coming here, but I'm seeing also there are other many schools. I welcome them to Parliament. And yes, Her Excellency, Ida, is a great educationist. She's done a lot in many of our schools. In my own constituency, Kisima Mixed, she has sponsored